Welcome back to another episode of Space in Between. You know, you got your boy Anthony, aka A-Dub, and I'm with my co-host.
You got that boy Donovan, aka Dono, on the scene. I'm gonna say on the scene every time.
Okay. So, first off, we just want to shout y'all boys out and say thank y'all to everybody that been tuning in. Once again, we hit 100 listeners on our podcast. We just want to make sure it's known and it's announced because we appreciate everybody that been tuning in, you know, and just hearing what we gotta say, you know.
As little creators right now, I don't think people understand how big 100 listeners is. We not talking about views on video. We talking about 100 niggas that tune in and listen to our entire podcast. You put 100 niggas in a room and you look at every single one of them, and all of them listen to your podcast. I know damn well I didn't tell 100 people about the podcast. So that means some of y'all was telling other people about the podcast because we was hitting points and we was talking about some shit. So we appreciate y'all.
For sure. So we just on to the next milestone. You know what I'm saying? Let's just keep it going. But today we're gonna talk about.
Come on. Clear it up.
This is a little, you know.
It is.
This some shit a nigga don't like talking about. You know what I'm saying? Today we talk about. Do you believe that there's somebody out there specifically for you?
Soulmate.
Do you believe in a soulmate?
Do you believe in a soulmate?
That's the topic of the discussion today. That's how we gonna start it off.
I'm gonna kick it off by saying yes, I do believe we got a soulmate, but I'm sorry, explain why, and then I got a follow-up question.
Talk your shit. Talk it.
I say yeah, we got a soulmate. Like there's gonna be another half to your half. Like you're not put on this earth to be a whole yourself. Like there's certain things you can't achieve for yourself. There's certain type of development you can't do personally, just by yourself on your own. We social creatures. We need friends, we need family, and then we need somebody else in a romantic, intimate sense. That's a certain place right there for you to navigate. But you don't do it by yourself. You need somebody else there. Okay. And I feel like there's somebody specifically curated, that word, curated to be put in that spot of your life that can just help you progress yourself the next way. Okay?
Right.
And before I ask my follow-up question, do you feel like there's soulmates?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say yeah. You know,
elaborate.
I might not seem the type or whatever, but I very much highly believe. I'm a romantic ass nigga. I'm a romantic ass nigga. I do, like I said, I do a lot for my girls, you know. And I don't think nothing of it because I'm a romantic ass nigga.
You set a high standard for you to be able to treat your girl better than them. You gonna have to fucking, I don't even know. Bro.
I don't know who told. I think it was Andrew. That boy said, cause I was telling him the shit that I usually do, you know, for the girl, and he like, nigga, you probably the most romantic ass nigga that's not in a relationship. He like, I can't wait to see you get a relationship and see what you do for your girl.
I'm scared. Nigga, I don't know what you
So, yeah, I'm a romantic ass nigga. So, yeah, I do believe that I got a soulmate out there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? I done heard the statistics and all that shit. Like, you know, by the time you was like 21, you probably walk past your soulmate.
At some point. That shit's scary.
When you get married, y'all probably gonna be talking. And it might be years in, and then you talk about a situation. She like, I was there. Like, what you mean? He was like
an extra
I
movie.
can't
You
do
was in the
that.
background.
You was in the background. We all our main character, our own story. You know what I'm saying? All the time, our soulmate just walk right past us.
You don't be having a conversation with a nigga you don't want to be talking to, and your wife is just going
everybody be like, where you been my whole life? She probably was right next to you.
20 feet away.
You know what I'm saying? Right when you was going through all that hard shit. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. I believe in the soulmate for sure.
Nigga, I look back and I'm like, when I look at that statistic, I'm like, there's nobody I know right now is my soulmate. You can't be like, nah, but I ain't ready to it yet. I'm like,
see the way it's either you already talked to him, been with him, or it could have been a stranger.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? Like literally, like you sitting on a bus, your wife was probably sitting right in front of you.
Better be a stranger.
Didn't even know that was her.
Better be a stranger.
But yeah, that's what they said. That's the statistic. But that's crazy.
Okay. So my follow-up question, right? Do you think you have one soulmate?
No.
Okay.
No. I honestly don't.
Lay down.
You know, if everybody had one soulmate, like it'd be damn near impossible to find each other. You know what I'm saying? Because some people get married to people that lived in a whole other country their whole life and they just came over for work.
Yeah.
Like, my wife could be growing up in fucking, like, Italy,
Czechoslovakia.
you feel me?
Like
India, anything like that. Like, she could have been growing up over there. You know what I'm saying? And I always talk about traveling, and I run into her on one of my, my adventures, or she run into me somewhere over here in the United States.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So if it was the case that we all got one person, we'll all be shooting blanks in this bitch till we find her. You know what I'm saying? Or find him. Whatever your preference is. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I feel like, that's why I believe that we have more than one. You know, because me personally, I don't think
there's too many people on this earth for
right.
to be one.
You know what I'm saying? And I look at it as like, I don't think God is that evil.
you know give it that one and it don't work out?
Because he the type of dude, type of God that like let us do with, our own thoughts and how we don't do. What's the chances if it's just one of them out here for us to just run into them? You know what I'm saying? Even if he purposely put us in the same city, it's still a huge chance for us not to run into each other.
Okay. So knowing that, I when I think of soulmate, I'm thinking of somebody. Nah, I didn't work like that. I was thinking of somebody that you're just bound to work out with. But
like forever album.
Yeah.
But I'm all sitting in the chair next to each other,
on some
magazines and shit.
On some up shit, like when y'all sit in them chairs.
Yeah,
and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like that's what I'm thinking. But at the same time, you can't have multiple of those.
Okay. I think you can.
You just gotta meet one of them.
Bro, you never met like.
No.
Okay.
Well,
me personally, I done met somebody like real dope. And like I fell for him hard, and I thought, shit, nigga, this is it.
This is the one.
This is the one.
Hey, a little bit of life, y'all.
I'm like, I'm real like picturing myself like growing old with this person. Like, yeah, we gonna move to this crib. We gonna have this many cars, this many kids. We gonna have about 2 dogs. I'm talking about. I'm picturing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting it all set up in my head right now. You feel me? But it didn't work out, and we broke up. But now I don't know something like, like. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. We just mutually agreed to break up. Like, we was like, okay, we not right now. Let's, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? And then I also ran into another person that made me feel the same way.
Yeah, multiple.
You know what I'm saying? So I had multiple people. I probably had like 3 girls in my life that actually like made me feel. So yeah, they actually like.
On some grit shit. Like what's this feeling in my heart?
Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's how I know when I'm by now by the 3rd one I was like, oh yeah, I like her. Okay. Cause I done went through it twice already. I'm like, it's that same feeling from the first 2. So I'm like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? I believe that it could be more than one, just cause I've been through it. You know what I'm saying? And
okay, this is kind of off topic. Well, not off topic, but kind of just like when you said that, like you said you knew you liked them because you recognized the feeling. And when I'm thinking about it, maybe I have had the feeling. I just didn't know it was that because I never let myself acknowledge it before. I never told myself that this is liking somebody.
A lot of people do that.
So that's what I'm thinking. I mean, suppose this post is for everybody else that y'all might have like somebody, and then just kind of told yourself, nah, this is lust. This is I don't know, just a circumstance. They just the only one here, or like I'm just in a vulnerable space right now. I just kind of need loving and shit like that. So I just want to throw that out there when you said recognize the feeling, because I might have. Like I'm saying all this, like I ain't never liked nobody and shit like that, but I also don't know. I don't know if I've let myself recognize the feeling. So then now it's not a familiar thing. So I might have came up and again on some grit shit. It was like, what the fuck is this? And then by the time you went, oh, this is like somebody, I was like, ew, stop. And get out. So like,
ew, stop, get away. I don't want to be needed.
This shit is gross.
Caution sign, warning sign,
this shit went
back up, stop. You don't see all that? Red flag, radar, code red.
I don't know what this is, but there's too many alarms going on. Red button, get out, eject.
Get out, abort,
retreat, my nigga, retreat. It definitely was an eject. So I mean, I don't know. But so when I was saying that about like this person just automatically working out with you type shit, is I'm thinking if you actually have soulmates, you're bound to meet them. Is what I'm saying. Like I don't think they will. they. I don't think God would put like your soulmates out there and then just be like, okay, it's up to you to go meet them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta find them.
Facts. I don't believe that either.
You gonna have to cross paths
right
with one of them. I mean,
but we are human though. You
true.
know what I'm saying? And that's where the do you believe in right person, wrong time? You know what I'm saying? Because this could be your soulmate right in front of you. And then y'all do the thing, y'all do the dance. You get the feeling that you know you like you mess with her, but you know something happened.
She throw that I love you.
You know, something happened. Somebody passed away. They feeling too much. Something like y'all been arguing. Y'all can't deal with it right now. Like something happened and then y'all broke up. It can't happen. We are human, and I'm pretty sure he knows that. And he like, ooh, if they break up, then what? You know what I'm saying? Because most people don't go back.
True.
Something has to happen for them to come back, and that's literally up to the Lord's hands. In my eyes, if something happened for them to come back, that just means y'all was bound to be together. Y'all had to be together.
I can finally draw this into something that we some biblical stuff, right?
Okay.
So your relationship between you and God is called like the divine romance between you and Him. Like it's a love story. You're training yourself basically to become His counterpart, and y'all find love. And then the last 1,000 years after the Lord comes back, it's called the wedding festival. All of that's just backstory to say that I lost my train of thought.
Oh Lord.
I was finna hit something too. I was finna hit it. Hold on. Okay. So like, even if it like does or does not work out, this is the divine romance. This is the love story between you and God that needs to work out. That's like there is no other God. You don't be like, okay, me and God didn't work. I'm gonna move on to old dude over here. Like this is there's only one God.
Right.
Which leads into the concept of the prodigal son. You know what prodigal son is? It's basically the idea of somebody who's always bound to come back.
Okay.
So we are God's prodigal son. No matter how many times we deviate from Him, how many times we tell Him, fuck you, I don't like you, you not here for me,
pissing us
off. Sometimes people like, Lucifer really talking that hot shit right now. Like, I really like, he's talking to me right now.
He's spitting right now.
You dropping you're not killing right now. Even when that shit happened, we are the prodigal son. We are always bound to come back type shit. So I was thinking like it's with somebody who's I guess truly meant to be, on the Disney Channel shit. Like they are essentially your prodigal son. Like they are always, or you are theirs. You are always meant to come back if it's really meant to come back. And if you don't, then that means that I guess it's like you weren't meant to be type shit. Does that make that person your soulmate or not?
I feel what you're saying. Same chord, different size.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? As y'all can see, I believe in multiple soulmates. You know what I'm saying? I believe there's multiple people out here that can make you feel the way that you're supposed to feel, that you want to feel for the rest of your life. And my man's over there truly believes that if it is right, it's supposed to stay.
See, I'm conflicted because I'm like, I feel like there is multiple soulmates. I feel like I'm just defining it a certain way. It's making it sound weird. It's like, I feel like there's multiple soulmates, but one of them is like your prime soulmate. Like there's multiple people.
So you got you a team, but you only got one point guard.
You got one franchise player.
Okay, you got one franchise player. Okay.
That's what I'm thinking. All these people, like, you can click with, you can go to multiple people, and they was actually your soulmate, type shit. Like, y'all really clicked on a different level.
Right.
And that, I guess y'all meeting was meant to be, but their purpose, that soulmate's purpose in your life was not to be with you for the rest of your life. It was to help you grow, help you develop, help you learn shit. So there's one person I feel like that's like, okay, you do this, and this.
Okay.
When you get to this person, you're done.
I solely do believe in that too. Like, okay. I mean, I still believe in multiple soulmates.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Just okay, you figure that out. But I do also believe that everybody that comes in your life is a stepping stone for you to become the person that you're supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So all relationships that don't work out, that end badly or end well, I do believe that all those are stepping stones to becoming who you are, because you wouldn't feel the way that you felt, you wouldn't be the way that you be, you wouldn't have learned the lessons that you learned unless you been through it with that person that came into your life.
Right.
So
Definitely.
I honestly do believe in that because I'm definitely different. I'm different in this past year. You know what I'm saying? In this past year, you know what I'm saying? With females, like, man, bro, I'm talking about a drastic. I look back to how it was, like, woman, my fault.
Just real quick.
My fault. But just looking back on the years before this year, bro, like, I really, like, was just running through, like, I just didn't care. I was running around like a chicken with his head off, like, for real, like, I'm just
Unfortunately, I still ain't found my head.
I'm really just out here just, like, having my fun. I first got to college, I'm like, man, I'm finna live this college, like, I'm finna have fun, you know what I'm saying? Being with these different women and stuff like that, but, Corona sat me down. You know what I'm saying? It sat me down.
Roll out of chairs.
Hey, I'm talking about in a heap of my problems. Talking about, bro, I had hey, boy.
I tell you, motherfuckers ain't menace to society. Like
that boy dropped that Corona. It sat me down, bro. It wasn't like I didn't think about like it wasn't like I wasn't like it slowed me down from women. You know what I'm saying? Because I was back home, seeing women was like. Not as easy it was in college. You walk outside in college, there's women everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Same for anybody, like the women. You walk outside, man, it's just people everywhere.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
everywhere. So
very
that slowed me down. And then I got back to school, and I purposely took a month. Like I moved into my crib. This crib, I took a month. Like you know what I'm saying? I ain't see y'all.
Right.
I hit y'all sometimes, but I'll never come see y'all. I was like, I just want to get accustomed on my house. You know what I'm saying? Start this year off right because I know how. You know what I'm saying? Once I get started, I get cracking.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And soon as like I thought about like stepping out, winter storm. Ooh. Winter storm. That sat me down for another month. It sat me down for another month. Like the winter storm came for 2 weeks, but my house was so fucked. Like with the water and drain, like I had to live with these niggas for like what was it, like a month and a half.
It was basically about a month. I was about to say the winter storm ended up being about 2 weeks.
Yeah,
and your shit didn't come back for about another 2 weeks after that.
So I lived with these niggas for like a month. So that sat me down even more because I was like, I'm not gonna talk to no bros and I'm sleeping on these niggas' couches. Mm-hmm. Like, where am I? You know what I'm saying? Like, sleeping on these niggas' couches. So as soon as I get like back in my crib, I'm getting settled in, make sure everything cool. You know what I'm saying? And then boom, somebody popped up. You know what I'm saying?
Your timeline is like,
hey boy, that boy worked in mysterious ways, my boy.
He trying to give you a day in between. You like you got 24 hours, but they go work out.
So that certain somebody popped up, didn't know it was gonna end up how it ended, but you know, I was fixated without knowing I was fixated. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So everybody that I thought about messing with, I wasn't messing with no more because I was fixated. But I didn't realize I was fixated. But once I realized I was fixated on this person, I realized I had that feeling again. This was that third person. You know what I'm saying? And unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, stuff went through the waterworks and everything happened. And I was like, shit, people don't come holler at me the next week and a half.
You lost me.
I'm back in the streets. I'm thugging. Boom. Somebody else popped up in the nigga life. Somebody else popped up in the nigga life. Yeah, if it was one thing, this man up there, he was trying to slow me down, man. He was about enemies necessary. I don't know what we gonna do about that one, but that boy needs some bandages. He
started playing dirty.
He started playing dirty for real. But that last we played dirty for real. But yeah, that was a life lesson with the last one. That one just sat me down completely. So
I just wanted to
out right now.
Real quick, like. Speaking of like finding the one and shit like that, and we might as well like identify some characteristics. When you feel like you find the one, you got that one, you got that feeling that you like, you know, that little sparkling chest and shit like that.
You feel me?
Well, I feel like I want to talk to you.
You know what I'm saying?
Just come through. I just want you to be here.
You know what I'm saying? I want to be on the phone with you. I don't want to talk to you. I just want to know that you right there.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? Anytime I look down at that motherfucker, I'm on the game. I'm like, oh, you know.
Yeah, a good time. Like, good time. So
your presence is all I need.
That's the thing right there. See, that's the feeling. Now, the other one you had just alluded to is the gradual dropping of everybody else.
Mm.
That you don't even like intentionally be like, nah, I want to talk to you. I got somebody. I got a woman. I got a girl. It is just not like you can go to everybody and just intentionally like, leave me alone type shit. You just kind of naturally, and this is again being said from a young man who ain't done this. I just observe a young man. I ain't done this, but like I've seen you do this. Like I said, like you said,
my boy living through me.
I'm learning vicariously through this nigga. So it's like you just gradually stop talking to them because they are not of interest anymore.
It's just lost interest.
It's just lost interest. Period. Like,
saying, great woman, great people.
No,
I was fucking with them at first. I just lost interest.
At this point, like, my interest is now in this place,
right?
With this person, and then now I just be forgetting to talk to other people, or I just all my time and energy just put it to this person.
Mm-hmm.
Not even be intentionally, just doing that. That's like that's another characteristic when you feel like I can't say the one as in like one of one. We'll say you got like 6 soulmates. That's one of 6. So now that person becomes one of the people you are meant to run into to either grow and develop from. Ooh, it's a good one. You either grow and develop from them or you grow and develop with them.
That boy, that's what Kevin Gates. That's Kevin Gates' exact words. That boy say, if you're in a relationship, if you're not with them and growing with them, or you not, what's the other one you said?
Grow and develop from them.
If you're not growing with them or growing from them, then you need to cut ties with them. Straight like that. So what are we doing if we not growing?
We stagnant.
Come on, what are we doing?
We over here traversing this plateau right now.
What are we talking about? We not winning. If I came to you and left the same way, what did you do for me?
Nothing.
Why were you here? You wasted that time.
Just literally wasted time.
You literally wasted my time.
By definition, on some science shit, that time is mainly here to incite change. Like time is there so change can happen. So if you go through time and you don't change, you literally that's how you waste time. That if nothing happened, like you didn't grow, you ain't make money, you ain't see the world differently. If you don't have no new experiences that made you change, then you have just wasted that time. And if you're with somebody that don't even provide you with anything, and you don't provide them with anything, it's really just wasting time. Like that is where the growth and development you need to have people. Like you don't need to have growth and development just with your life or something like that. The people in your life, everybody that come in and out of your life should contribute to your growth and development some way. Some people give you the bad experiences. That's definitely growth and experience.
That's kind of what I mean by multiple soulmates. Like, I'm definitely with you there. If it's one that's supposed to be with you, you're supposed to be with them. Okay. Multiple soulmates, I feel like, just like I had that same feeling with those 3 women, I'm saying, feeling 3 times. Just like you said, that's just 1 out of 6. All these different women I'm having these feelings from probably have a part of them that actually is to my main soulmate.
You know
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like depending on what's what, like let's say the number is 6.
Okay.
I met 3 of the different parts that's gonna be my soulmate when I meet them.
One of them got the humor of your soulmate.
Right.
The other one got the intelligence of your soulmate.
Right.
The other one got the compassion of your soulmate.
Right.
And then now you just got 3 of the 6 infinity stones, basically.
You feel me? Basically. So that's how I think about it. If it don't work out, then I honestly was messing with that tank. I'm trying to figure out why I did it. Then either it wasn't supposed to be, and she had a part of what I'm looking for, or she gonna double back. You know what I'm saying? Or I'm gonna double back. We both double back. Whatever.
You find out she got the rest of the stones. She got the rest of the stones.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I gotta figure out what's the rest of the stones first. You know what I'm saying?
Not everybody got the time, the power, the space, reality. Not everybody got the same stuff.
So yeah, I like that better. Yeah, I think that's how
I like that metaphor. Basically, it's simple as stones, and sometimes people might be the first person, and then
they got all the stones. All the stones. They was just looking for somebody to wear the gun.
Hey,
you know what I'm saying?
You usually think that you run into Thanos.
You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes you might run into Doctor Strange, or Vision, or low key. They just got one of the stones.
Right.
Some people might got 2, 3 of the stones. I said everybody got to go through 10 people to get to you. Like again, me, I have none of the stones.
That you know of.
I did not know of.
That you know of.
I might have ran into those.
I'm telling you, you gonna run into somebody. All the dots gonna start connecting. You gonna be like,
I might.
Damn. Shawty was doing that too. She was doing that. I knew I was reading this.
I was starting floating.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
You know what I'm saying? But just to close it off with the last few minutes that we got. Damn, I lost my train of thought just like that.
Got it.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie, that don't go. That don't go.
We close it out, or we giving like the last piece of conversation.
Last piece of conversation.
You don't even know what you have.
Yeah, nah.
Okay, I get my last piece of conversation.
Okay.
And I got you.
Yeah,
Feel free to interrupt.
Yeah, go ahead.
That essentially, when you're trying to find a one, it's like it's dangerous to phrase it as the one, because you can run into multiple people and then they could all be hits or misses. But it's also the same thing as intertwining that misses are not always like bad things. Matter of fact, misses are not bad things. And you can find out things that you don't want, things that are not good for you. And these things can happen. Like if somebody could be your soulmate that completely did you wrong. Somebody could be your soulmate that fucked you completely up, that cheated on you, that did this and that caused trauma for you. But then when you overcome that trauma, now you've become a better person. Like we said before, you either grow from that person or you grow with that person. It seems like there's going to be one person that you're going to grow with. The rest of the people are going to end up being people you grow from, because they're going to come in and then they're going to go out. It's like, I don't know what I was reading before, or saying, well, I think I posted it on a story. And it was like, I asked God for strength, and He gave me obstacles to overcome that made me stronger. I asked God for wisdom, and He gave me riddles to solve to make me more intelligent, to make me more have more wisdom. Like these are situations that you're to overcome. He's not just going to provide you with everything you need. He's going to give you the tools necessary, and then you have to do what you must with them. And again, you gain certain experiences. You gain stones. You understand this is what I like. This is what I need. These are all the things I need to assemble in somebody, or you'll just naturally find them, and then consciously realize like, oh, these are all the things I'm looking for. You don't always have to consciously look for somebody. I would carry it on to the part of the
that's
looking
exactly,
for them when they find you.
That's exactly.
I was just gonna get to that.
Yeah. Real quick, can you sum what? Okay, because it's not for everybody. But can you sum up your stuff? Do you think that you have to find your soulmate, or do you think that your soulmate is supposed to not find you, but like, do you think that y'all just run into each other? You don't purposely look for each other. It just happen. On some Cinderella shit. Her shoe dropped. You like you don't know nothing about it, but the shoe dropped. You like, I know I'm supposed to bring that back to her. Like I know
something click in your head.
She's supposed to be the person I'm supposed to be with for the rest of my life. So let me go get her that shoe.
So that's dangerous though. That's just dangerous, because then
what you believe in, my boy? What you believe in?
I'm okay. We got a couple of minutes. I'm sitting here thinking, and I'm like, I think it's necessary for that point. You're going to get to a point where you're like, this is the person I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with. Mm-hmm. And I only say that's dangerous is because I'm scared of that. It's because I'm like, I'm going to say that, and then I'm going to be wrong, and then I'm going to get hurt like a motherfucker. I ain't been hurt like that before.
To all the ladies out there that want them a piece of Donovan Handy, I would just like to warn y'all that it's a dangerous field out here you playing with. So if you're not truly believing that you want my mans, don't be coming at my mans, you know what I'm saying? Because grade A, you will get your feelings hurt, you know what I'm saying? Because my mans is scared out here. It won't be purposeful, but if you feel like you trying to do him dirty, you will go first before his feelings get hurt. You know what I'm saying? And then my mans out here don't know what's going on, so you might hurt him. So just a warning, you know what I'm saying? Because all y'all want y'all piece of, you know, a little Donovan Handy.
Tune in, please.
A little Donovan Handy. And y'all be like, ooh, tall, light skinned. I want a piece of that. Nah, my man's got feelings. Men has feelings more than they dicks.
Facts.
Remember that.
Facts.
Remember that.
No printer. Facts, no printer.
So,
we got way off the topic.
But we out of time.
That was just the thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, mixing in with finding the one, and then you gonna miss. You gotta take him on the head. Keep moving. I think that's just my piece. I did not respect my piece. Go ahead.
Well, nigga got 30 seconds. So, shout out to everybody that's been listening to our podcast once again. Thank you for 100 listeners that have been tuning in. Keep running up them numbers. We really do appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
We got video now.
Oh yeah, with the video. Mm-hmm. Appreciate y'all boys right there that's checking out the video and everything. And appreciate y'all for checking out the episode. Like I said, once again, it's your boy Anthony, aka Dub. I'm with my co-host
Donovan, aka Dono.
And we appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode. We're going to catch y'all later to the next season.
Good game. Hit the showers.